What's up guys, it's Jester here and welcome back to the road to glory. On the screen right now, how we start every video are our squad battles games, and we're picking up some better results. We're picking up some 7-0s. We played 2 games on World Class today because we got very lucky on the squads that we came, and we're in a good position now after today's, tomorrow's, which will be Friday's set of games, to get a comfortable position in Elite 3, and hopefully with working at the weekend, it's going to be difficult to keep it up, but I'm going to try my best to keep an Elite 3 just for them. Very nice rewards on Monday morning. So we did, like I say, that one I believe was a game on World Class, and I believe the next game, this game, was a game on World Class. It was a very tough game, that one was. I went 2-0 down and I did struggle to come back. But we're going to jump into some Division gameplay now. We did complete Division 8. And my God, it was a little bit tougher than I was hoping. Some of the caliber teams, you can see Son, Antonio, Lallana, Cazorla at CDM for some reason, but he did have a very good team there. We do go 1-0 down very early here as he swings the ball in with Antonio and just finesses it past Edison. Edison was left at sea there, and we go 1-0 down 2 minutes in. The kickoff boost is unbelievably overpowered, but in the 3rd minute straight away we come back. Vardy swept into Rashford, and Rashford's not going to miss from 4 or 5 yards out, and that puts us 1-1 in the 4th minute. But again, he makes a mistake here. Bakayoko doing what Bakayoko does, getting the ball, slotting that into Rashford and making it 2-1 in the 8th minute. And in this division run, Rashford has been scoring like a madman. There's just no stopping him. I don't think he's going to get replaced as he swings in a corner here and he gets a lovely bicycle kick there with Humanson. And just to point out, they were 2 of them, so it was awfully difficult, especially with this new defending, to try and mark 2 players at the same time. But it did turn out that they weren't particularly good, as they give the ball away there cheaply, and Vardy's not going to miss from there, giving them that mannequin chance. And he did pick up a red card with his centre back as well. And the 47th minute, lovely slotted ball through there, and Vardy is not missing from there. I think it was Vardy, it might have even been Lallana, but we were trying to push this guy out. We were shushing, we were dabbing, we were doing all crazy sort of stuff to get him to quit, but he wouldn't. At 4-2, we do slot that over to Wijnaldum, and he does score the 5th goal of the game to make that 5-2 in the 72nd minute. And still, he wasn't prepared to quit until I believe it is the next goal. Oh, sorry, he does get one. No, he doesn't. It's a counter-attack, a lovely counter-attack there. Bakayoko heads that out. He takes Vardy out, no foul called, but we do manage to slot that through with them being 2 of them. They both miss a tackle, and Vardy with a lovely chip there to put us 6-2, and that was all that these pair could take, and they were out of there like lightning because they just couldn't handle it. 6-2 win, and that gives us our first 3 points in the division. We did pick up a draw in a previous episode, but we are going to go up against this French team now. He's got Umtiti, he's got Laporte, he's got Sedibi, he's got De Gigné, Ruffier, Tolisso, Fekir, Sanson, Lamar, Coman and Gomero. And again, another strong team. I'm not sure why that's 99 cam, but it was a very good team, and it's a lovely pass here. Lamar just makes a fantastic run from behind Bellerin to slot at home, and again on the brink of half time we go 1-0 down, and the pressure's on because I'm not wanting to lose games, because that'll happen enough in weekend league. But we do get a lovely ball through there to Lallana and slots that home to make it 1-1 just after half time. I believe that was off the kickoff, which would be a kickoff boosted goal, which, as I've been saying, are very overpowered. But that does put us back into the game. And again, a lovely slotted ball through there for Mane. And Mane is the best super sub that I have at the minute. Him and Vernet are just destroying it. They are absolutely destroying it. Some of the plays that they're making between each other. Lallana's getting loads of assists. And we do win that game 2-1. And that gives us 6 points in the division. With the one that we already had, which has now put us up to 10 points, and we're looking good to get promotion as we come up against another really nice team. Son, Willian, Harry Kane, Gundogan, Herrera, Bakayoko, Bailly, Koscielny, Aurier, Rose and Edison. And again, we go 1-0 down. Eric Bailly gets the shot, get the header away. Bakayoko couldn't get that, Rudiger couldn't get that, and Gundogan slams that home. 1-0 in the 11th minute, and every single game it's the common thing at the minute. I am going down. Again, he gets a lovely ball there with Son. I believe he slots that into Willian, and Willian is never going to miss from that sort of angle, and he makes it 2-0. And when I lose, I don't just lose a little bit, I get absolutely hammered, as you're about to see in this game. Willian slots that through to Son. Son takes me out of the game, slams that home past Edison. 3-0 in the 28th minute, and it's looking very, very bleak. And just not a lot. I gave a penalty away. Bailly scores that, making it 4 in the 41st minute. And I was just, the more you look at it, the harder it's going to be to get back in the game. Human-Son gets the ball here on the wing, takes Smalling out of the game. Lovely cross there to Willian. First time volley to make it 5-0, 61 minutes in. But there's still time to muster a comeback as we pick up the ball there. Marnie slots that back through to Rashford. Rashford slams that home to make that 5-1. But I'm pretty sure it was game over. Again, as we pick up the ball, Marnie into Rashford. I believe he lays it off, but he goes for the shot, and we get the rebound to make it 5-2, 78 minutes in, and we are unfortunately going to pick up another goal there with Marnie, another lovely little chip to make it 5-3. But unfortunately, the 5 goals that we conceded early on was too little too late, and we do pick up our first loss of the division, and we do lose that one 5-3. But we jump straight back into it. We're not letting it get to us. You've got Gabbiadini, Salah, Sané, Rooney, Pereira, Wijnaldum, Van Aanholt, Sanchez, Bravo, Keane and Nathaniel Klein. Another very basic BPL team, but he's got a lot of pace on them wings. Wijnaldum's such a solid midfielder. Rooney, his pace rating is very, very good. Not a lot to complain about in his team there. But Rashford does manage to slot that ball through to Adam Lallana, who again is scoring a lot of goals, but he is the playmaker of the team. I can't actually see me getting rid of him. I'd like him to get back fit and get some informs and perhaps a team this season, this year, as we get a ball through there to Vardy, and Vardy's not going to mess from here. A lovely chip there. His keeper's all at sea. Bravo, I believe it was, in goal, and we make that 2-0, 29 minutes in, and we're looking good for a nice victory. But our opponent does come back. He takes a beautiful run there, straight past Smalling, and Rooney's not going to miss there to make it 2-1 in the 32nd minute. And again, 40 minutes in, Rooney on the ball, slots it home to Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini, lovely little bit of work there. Lovely slot into Rooney, and Rooney's not going to miss from there. Thrown another lead away. I was 2-0 up, but unfortunately, we give it away. And in the 90th minute here, absolute heartbreak. Gabbiadini into Rooney. Rooney goes past me. I don't know what I was doing with my defenders there. And he steals it. Rooney hat-trick. I was so angry that I'd let that 2-0 lead go, and we lose 3-2 there. So we did lose 2 games in a row, and I was thinking, is this a division where we're going to get stuck? Pretty worried considering it was only Division 8, but better things are on the horizon. As we go into game number 4, we are against Jesus, Bashawi, Ozil, Sterling, Mahrez on the left, Rose, Williams, Bakayoko, Otamendi, Butland and Klein. Again, that meta Jesus up there, meta Butland. But we again, the common fashion is we go down early and we pick up a win. Sterling going 1-0 up there, and he picking up a second goal with Bashawi. Minutes later, and we are on the back foot. We're 2-0 down and things are looking bad. But we don't give up. We get that one with Sigurdsson there. Lovely, another little rebound from Sigurdsson. That one to watch. I'm hoping to sell on and make some big profit on him if he plays and the hype for him goes up. But in the 82nd minute, we do manage to get that one through to Marnie. And this is just the pure speed of Marnie. He's an absolute demon, and he's not missing from there. 83 minutes, we do make it 2-2, and Marnie picking up another goal to help the team. And again, into Werner. Vardy to Werner. Werner ain't going to miss. 89 minutes in. That will be game, set and match. And we're dabbing, see if we can force him out. But unfortunately it doesn't happen as we want. But we do win the game and we pick up a nice 3 points after dropping 2 games. Now I believe we need 2 more wins and that will seal us the title with promotion and the actual title itself, which I believe is 4,000 coins as we come up against this French team with a French league twist. We've got Falcao, Remy, Fekir, Sidibe, Rabiot, Varane, Costil. I'm not sure who the other players were, but he slots that one through to Lallana, and Lallana, for some reason, the capture card didn't capture the goal. It was just a little slot pass. It was another counter-attack goal, and another little pass there from Lallana through to Rashford. Rashford one-on-one, and he's not missing, low driven, to put his 2-0 up. And this was a first. We went 2-0 up, and we didn't throw a game. As Rashford into Vardy. Vardy back into Rashford, and guess what? He's not missing from there. Identical goal to the last one, 29 minutes in. We're 3-0 up, and Rashford to Vardy, Vardy to Lallana, Lallana to Rashford. First shot is blocked, and then Rashford buries that to make it 4-0, 35 minutes in. And these are some high-scoring games. He does get a goal here. Smalling can't get to that. Remy buries that across the goalkeeper, top bends, and what a beautiful goal that is. And that puts us 4-1. And we are going to pick up another goal here with Lallana into Vardy, Vardy to Rashford, Rashford doing all what he needs to do and getting another goal on the score sheet. And what a goal it was. And I can't fault Rashford enough. I can't praise him enough, sorry. Lallana back into Rashford, I believe. Rashford buries that low, pass Butland, and that makes it 6-1, 51 minutes in. But our opponent wasn't prepared to rage quit. He did stay. Again, Rashford to Vardy. Vardy looks for Rashford. Again, Rashford gets it and buries it. What can you say? What can you say about Rashford? He's scoring all types of shots and not missing. Again, Vardy looking for Rashford. Picks Rashford out. The defender does get there. Rashford does reclaim it. And guess what? That's 8-1. 69 minutes in. Again, he does pick up another goal here. I don't know what's going on there. A bit of a scramble. Edison does save the first shot of Remy, but Remy does get the rebound header to make that 8-2. Right on the brink of the end of the game, Bakayoko picks up a goal. He's not a player that's prolific for scoring, but he does pick them up now and again, but not when you'd like him to. And that is going to be that game over and done. We pick up a 9-2 victory there. Rashford, of course, getting out of the match and a 10.0 rating, and that's 9-2. And I believe we need 1 or 2 points for the title as we come up against this team again. Herrera, Wijnaldum, Rooney, Vardy, Sane, Bernardo Silva, Manquillo, Dyer, Begovic. Begovic is another keeper seal, Otamendi and Danny Rose. And in the 6th minute we pick up the ball with Lallana, slots that into Vardy, who finds Rashford, and guess what? Rashford's getting another goal across the keeper, nice, low and driven, and that does us 1-0 up inside of 7 minutes. And we're into the second half now. Not a lot out happened, missed a lot of chances, but Rashford again with an absolute thunderbolt there, beating Begovic, putting us 2-0 up 52 minutes in. And I'm trying to force this guy out, trying to get a quick rage quit, but it was not to happen. And then guess what? Oh, hat-trick for Rashford. This guy is just on sublime form at the minute, and I hope it doesn't stop as we get Wijnaldum into Vardy, back into Rashford, and guess what? Rashford's having another one. He scored all 4 goals in this game. I believe in this one he's scored about 15 goals out of the games that we've played. Our opponent does pick a goal back up here. Wijnaldum, we do clear it away, poor clearance there. He gets that back in with Vardy, who picks it up with Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva absolutely blasts that past Edison there to make it 4-1. As we go back down the other side straight after kick-off, Vardy lays it off to Lallana. Lallana absolutely wallops that, and that puts us 5-1 up. And I'm still trying to force this guy out even in the 78th minute, but it's just not working. as we get the ball there. Vardy slotting that one past the keeper and making it 6-1 in the 87th minute. And we've looked good for the win for a few goals here, as he does absolutely run through the entire team with Otamendi. I was very surprised. Now, what a blast from Otamendi to make that 6-2, but it was too little, too late for him, and we do pick up a nice victory here as he gets his last goal. Sarni into Vardy. Don't know what happened there, and Vardy slots that past the keeper, but like I said earlier, it was too little, too late for him, and we are going to pick up the title of Division 8. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have won another division, and some sublime FIFA played by myself. I really enjoyed playing divisions. It was a nice little change, but that is where that part of the gameplay is going to finish. We are now going to jump into the FUT Champions rewards, so I hope you're looking forward to that. So let's go and jump into the rewards. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be the Gold 3 rewards. Now, my computer absolutely shit the bed, and it didn't record the footage it should have recorded through OBS. The file type changed, the microphone switched off, and it just hadn't changed. It just changed everything back to like a default setting. I'm not sure why. I'm just showing you now on the screen the trade pile that has been sold and what has been sold, and then we're going to go and jump into the packs. I'll show you an investment that I've picked up. I'm not sure if it's a safe bet or not, but he was near discard value, so I thought I would go ahead and pick him up, and that was Al-Sama, as you can see on the screen now. We picked him up just because, why not? He could go up in value, he might not. If that's the case, we'll only lose a couple of K. But now we're going to go in and claim our rewards from the weekend league. We finished Gold 3, 40 games of stress. We're going to be doing it again this weekend, all pretty much on Friday, as I'm working over the weekend, so unfortunately. But we do pick up 30,000 coins, 2 mega packs and 1 rare players pack. So 2 35k packs and a 50k pack. Not bad at all for 18 wins. I'm just going to put Al-Sama back on the transfer list. We're not going to list him, but we'll put him on the transfer list just so when the crack is there, we will go and sign. So we're going to go into the packs now. We're going to start with our first 35k pack. Was hoping for three boards, perhaps an inform. I want that Jesus. I'm sorry the quality isn't the greatest because it was looks like it's been recorded on a potato. But the first pack, it's Benfica and it is Fasia, 82 CDM from the Portuguese league. So he will go onto the transfer list. Everything else will go into the club, and anything that we don't exactly want will go for discard. Couple of position changes, a squad fitness there, a healing, and on the whole, not a bad pack. We're up to 637,000 coins now, as we quick sell the rest of them items. Mega pack number 2, so thinking, come on, we'll get a 1 drop out of a mega pack, and unfortunately we didn't. It wasn't great. But we do get Brahimi from Porto, and that's an SBC I'm going to look towards completing, hopefully for pretty cheap. I don't want to spend more than 5-6k on it if I have to spend that on it at all. I think I've got 3 Porto players. I'm going to go and put them in later on. That'll be in the next video if we can complete that and get the pack. We do get Moya and Suarez there as duplicates, so we're going to go and send everything into the club. Except obviously the managers bar Pulis, and all the players do go into the club, and we could potentially have Scream SBCs tomorrow, so you just never know. That's why I'm not going to do the Porto SBC just yet. I'm going to wait and see what comes out tomorrow, because if I'm still playing FUT Champs tomorrow, because I'm trying to play 20, perhaps all 40 games tomorrow, the servers will shit the bed at 6 o'clock if there's a promotion. So we're going to jump into our rare players pack now. 12 players, all rare. What are we going to get? We get our first boards of the pack. It's boards down. It's Spanish. I'm thinking, it's a striker. I'm thinking, oh, Morata. It's Chelsea. It's Diego Costa. Not a bad little pull there. I thought he was going for about 40k, but he's not. He's going for about 29, 30k at the most. But I actually think I'm going to keep him. He'll come in handy for a Prime SBC or a Player of the Month SBC later down the road. So I am going to keep him for that. We've got Eric Dyer in that pack. We also get Bakayoko and Idrissa Gueye. Now, there you're looking at about 25k just in them two alone. Everything else is going to go to the club. Duplicates will go to the transfer list and be sold on. And I will show you the transfer list in the next episode to see what we get. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our Gold Career Awards. I'm sorry I've had to postcom this. The computer was just having some technical difficulties for next week. Excuse me. That shouldn't be the problem. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please smash the thumbs up on the video, subscribe down below, and I'll be catching you next time. Peace.